Thank you, Lancaster and Dan, for the tags. We got this tweet with over 7,300 likes. Sane. Rooster Teeth has officially closed down after 21 years. Now, 2 months ago, I did talk about how the news was coming out that Rooster Teeth was officially shutting down. Just a few days ago on May 15th, it looks like Rooster Teeth has met that final conclusion. If you go to roosterteeth.com, this is all that you can see there. Responses on Twitter include a lot of people celebrating the news of Rooster Teeth's end, although some people do say that they'll miss Death Battle. For Odinson saying to learn to code. Some people are attempting to blame all of RT's failures on David Zaslav of Warner Discovery. While Zaslav is not free from criticism, it seems foolish to put all of the blame on him, or intentionally manipulative. After all, anyone who's followed RT News over the years knows that the company itself was a complete mess, and many of the issues at RT had occurred years before Zaslav was even involved with Warner. This sort of manipulation by Rooster Teeth White Knights is nothing new, but it's always going to be something rather amusing and hypocritical, because so many RT White Knights are the same sort of people who are like clout activists online, so to speak. They pretend to care about things like being anti-bigotry, yet when their favorite corporation is exposed for being corrupt and bigoted, they conveniently turn a blind eye to it. Or even worse, they try and defend it by deflecting, etc., etc. Making this even more amusing is how RT itself constantly virtue signaled to others, only to end up being exposed for being the very things they virtue signaled against. For example, RT claimed they care about trans people, only to have a trans employee accuse them of being transphobic. They also claim they care about the black community, only to end up having black employees accuse them of being racist. Not to mention how they had a VP who was arrested for abusing his wife. Countless managerial issues, including harassment and even unpaid work. So why is this sort of hypocrisy so common with these types of clout activists and corporations? Why are there so often skeletons in their closets? Whatever the reasons may be, these are great examples of why more and more people don't trust what these people and corpos say anymore. Too many have been caught being complete and utter hypocrites, or even just overt liars. Then when people like you or me stand up to the corpos and their bootlickers, they attempt to label us as hateful extremists. What a joke. Anyways, there's a lot more I could say about Rooster Teeth and all of this stuff, to be quite frank, but I'll leave it there for now. As always, thanks for tuning in, and if you enjoyed this, consider liking and or subscribing so I can see you in the next segment, and have a great rest of your day.